We used to talk about forever, like it was already ours, like nothing in this world could tear apart our hearts. But when the storms started coming, when the nights got rough, I was reaching for your hand and you were giving up. You said maybe this is too much, but love was never the problem. I was ready for the battle, you were ready to retreat. You didn't fight love, you let it fall apart. When it needed your courage, you guarded your heart. You didn't fight love, you didn't stay and try. You chose the easy silence over standing by my side. I would've stood through every storm above, but you didn't fight love. I saw the doubt behind your eyes. Every time we disagreed, you pull away instead of lean. When we both still had a need, love ain't just candlelight and songs. It's showing up when it's wrong. It's saying I'm not walking out when everything feels gone. But you were scared of feeling pain more than you were scared to lose me. I kept believing we were strong while you were halfway gone. You didn't fight love, not when it counted most. When forever asked a question, you became a ghost. You didn't fight love, you didn't take the stand. You let our dreams collapse right there inside your hands. I would've bled to build us up, I would've done enough, but you didn't fight love. Was I the only one who saw what we could have been? Was I the only one still choosing us in the end? Love isn't perfect, but it's worth the bruise, and I would've fought beside you if you just chosen to. You didn't lose me to the storm, you lost me to your fear. I stayed, you walked away. You didn't fight love, and that's what breaks my heart. Not that we had problems, but that you didn't start to meet me in the middle, to stand and take the fall. You let go of something real, like it meant nothing at all. I would've chosen you through every doubt, through every push and shove, but in the end the truth is clear. You didn't fight love. Mm-hmm. knows that real love is worth fighting for. You used to hold me through the night like I was your safe place. Used to trace my trembling hands like love was written on my face. But somewhere in the quiet, between the fights and doubt, your touch stopped feeling like home and started feeling like a way out. I felt it in the space you left between your words and breath. Your body stayed beside me, but your heart grew cold. You didn't stay warm when loving got hard. You let the fire fade and guarded your heart. You didn't stay warm when I needed you near. Your arms were around me, but you weren't here. I would have stayed through every storm, through every breaking dawn, but you didn't stay warm. You'd roll away when I would cry, like tears were too much weight. You'd say it's nothing, we'll be fine. I slowly seal and fade. I started shrinking in your arms, afraid to need too much. But love shouldn't feel like you're begging just for touch. I kept pretending not to see the frost inside your eyes. I thought if I loved carefully, you'd melt back into me. But you didn't stay warm. You let the silence form a wall between our hearts that I couldn't climb anymore. You didn't stay warm. You turned your back on care, like tenderness was weakness you refused to share. I was fighting for the spark while you let it burn out. You didn't stay warm. And that's what hurts now. I don't blame you for the ending. Sometimes love runs dry. But I blame the way you froze instead of saying goodbye. You didn't have to harden, you didn't have to bruise, you didn't have to make me feel like loving was misuse. Cold isn't always loud, sometimes it's just absent. lessons. You were right there, but I was alone. You didn't stay warm when forever needed faith. You let the comfort leave and watched us drift away. You didn't stay warm, but I won't change my heart. I won't turn to ice just because you fell apart. I'll still love soft, still love strong, even after you're gone. You didn't stay warm, but I will carry on. You didn't stay warm, but I'll stay kind. I won't let your cold freeze mine. Softer than it used to, like it knows I've cried enough. I'm not fighting what we were, I'm just laying down the love. Your name doesn't shake my now, it just echoes, then it's gone. I never thought goodbye could sound like a quiet ending song. I've said every word out loud. Now silence feels allowed. This is my calm ending song. No more begging you to stay. I loved you right, I loved you long, but now I'm walking away. No shattered glass, no bitter truth, just me learning to be strong. This is my calm ending song, where letting go feels wrong, but done. I packed your letters in a drawer, didn't cry this time around. Some things don't need to hurt forever, some hearts just settle down. I used to fear the empty space where your voice used to belong. Now I breathe inside the quiet, like it's teaching me to move on. I'm not cold, I'm not okay, I'm just at peace in a different they just slip out of your hands. I won't curse you in the dark, I won't chase what isn't mine. I'll remember who we were without losing who I am. Shore-mending song still hurts, but it's not wrong. This is my calm-ending song. I survived what broke my heart. I didn't lose the love I gave, I just found a brand new start. If you ever think of me when the night feels a little long, know I left you with no hate, just a calm-ending song. Some goodbyes don't need a scream, they just fade into a melody. I didn't scream when you were leaving, didn't beg you at the door. I just stood there in the silence, like I'd done this all before. You said it's not about you, like that would ease the fall. But when love stops choosing you, it feels like losing all. My hands were shaking, but my voice stayed still. Some goodbyes are louder when they don't feel real, and my tears fell quiet, like they didn't wanna fight. They slipped down softly in the middle of the night. No crashing, no breaking, no dramatic goodbye, just tears fell quiet from my eyes. I didn't make a scene, I didn't ask you why, but the loudest kind of heartbreak is when tears fall quiet. I replayed your last I love you, searching for a crack, wondering if you meant it or if you'd already packed. I folded up our memories like clothes you left behind, trying to convince my heart it would heal in time. Everyone says I'm strong, that I'll be fine somehow, but strength is sometimes silenced when you're breaking down. And my tears fell quiet across an empty bed, falling for the words you never really said. No thunder, no war, keep her every night. I'll sleep alone for a heart that loved you like its only home. No shouting, no blame, just a silent sky. My tears fell quiet, but they never lied. You said the world was hard enough, that love should not be war. So I laid my armor at your feet and opened every door. I let you see the tender parts, I never let them touch. I thought if I stayed gentle it would be enough. You grew colder with the distance while I was giving more. You built walls out of silence, I kept unlocking doors. My heart stayed soft, even when you didn't, even when your hands started letting go. Forgiveness, you chose freedom, I held on, you let it go. I bent, I broke, but I never turned to stone. You walked away hardened, my heart stays soft. I learned the weight of loving you without being loved the same. You spoke in careful half-truths, I loved you without a game. I could have matched your distance, I could have played it cool, but that's not how my heart works. I don't know how to be cruel. They say the world will toughen you if you let it win, but I'd rather feel the breaking than never feel again. My heart stayed soft through every goodbye, through every quiet, in your tired eyes. I stay believing love could grow, even when you didn't show. I gave you warmth, you left me cold, but I won't regret the love I told. You walked away guarded, my heart stays soft. Maybe being gentle isn't weakness after all. Maybe loving deeply is the bravest kind of fall. You can keep your armor, I'll keep what I've got. I'd rather be breakable than never have love. My heart stays soft when yours turns stone. I stay through true, even when you outgrew. And one day someone will see its worth, the way it beats, the way it hurts. You walked away hardened, but my heart stays whole. I saw the cracks before they showed, felt the distance start to grow in the way you'd say my name, like it didn't feel the same. I tried to hold the walls upright, tried to fix what we would fight, but every time I reached for you, you were further out of sight. I can't believe that we'd be fine if I just loved you harder. I thought if I could take the blame, it wouldn't end this way. It's the love I couldn't save. No matter how I prayed, no matter how I bent and broke or begged you just to stay, it's the love I couldn't save that's echoing in my veins. I gave it every piece of me, but it still slipped away. I fought for us with all I gave, but it's the love I couldn't save. You'd say we're just in a phase, like time would turn the page, but time don't fix a heart that's gone. It just makes the silence strong. I swallowed every doubt I felt, convinced myself it's something else. I tried to be your safe place while losing myself. I kept pouring into empty space, hoping love would compensate. But love can't live on one set of hands, or stand when only one still stands. It's the love I couldn't say, through sleepless nights awake, through promises that lost their weight and kisses that felt fake. It's the love I couldn't say, and that's what hurts the most. Not that we had something real, but that I loved it close. I held it like it wouldn't fade, but it's the love I couldn't save. Maybe I mistook endurance for something meant to last. Maybe I thought loving you could outrun the past. I wasn't weak for trying, I wasn't wrong to care, But love needs two who both decide to meet each other there. You let it slip through open hands while I was begging it to stay. I did everything I could. It's the love I couldn't save, but I won't carry all the blame. Some hearts just don't align, no matter how you wake. It's the love I couldn't save, but that don't make me small. It just means I loved with everything, and that's still beautiful. I may have lost what we once made, but I won't lose my faith. It's the love I couldn't save, but I saved myself that day. Some loves are meant to teach, not meant to stay. And I gave you all of me anyway. I loved you soft, I loved you slow, in ways you'd never see. I memorized your qualities and all you wouldn't be. I held your hand when words ran out. I stayed when nights were long. I never needed you to change, I just needed you along. Didn't shout or make a scene, I trusted love would speak, but you mistook my tenderness for something weak. I loved you so, with an open heart I gave you warmth. You gave me stars, you wanted fire, something loud, a love that burns and bleeds. I loved you so, and you didn't see. I built a home in all your flaws, called it safe, called it real. I carried a way you never felt, so you wouldn't to feel. I bend my knees into your shade so you could stay the same. I sated into patience while you drifted into change. I stayed gentle through the clouds, believed you'd meet me there. But loving you so quietly left me unseen. I'm hurt. I love you so. When it hurt to stay, I chose us. Every single day you chased the feeling you couldn't hold. Something new, something free. I love you so. And it wasn't enough for you. If love is kindness, then I gave it all. If love is effort, I never let it fall. I would have stood through any storm if you'd stood too. But I was fighting for a love only I knew. That part of me is strong. I just wish you knew the value of the love you walked away from. I loved you soft, but I loved you true. I gave you peace. You wanted new. One day you'll miss the safety you didn't know you had. I loved you soft, and that was never dead. I love again. What I want is the fear. I won't make my heart stone just to keep someone near. Loved you so, and I'm still I saw the doubt behind your smile, the way your eyes would drift like loving me was something you weren't sure you could commit. You'd say don't overthink it, but my heart could feel the shift. I started holding tighter to something bound to slip. just a phase, but fear was in the space. I loved you with fear, with trembling hands and silent tears, with half my heart already braced for you to disappear. I loved you with fear, like every kiss could be the last, like every I love you you said might fade too fast. I never felt completely sure, but I stayed right here. I loved you with fear. I shrank my needs to keep you close, pretended I was strong. I swallowed every question. When something felt so wrong, you'd pull away when things got deep. Call distance needing space. I tried to make myself enough for someone out of place. I built a future on maybe, on hope that felt shaky. I thought if I could love you more, you'd finally feel secure. I loved you with fear, through every almost sincere, through every time you turned away and left me standing there. I loved you with fear, like I was walking on thin ice. One wrong step and you'd be gone out of my life. I kept forgiving what was clear, that you weren't fully here. Still I loved you with fear. How do you rest in someone's arms when you can feel they're not your home? I was scared of losing you before I even did, and maybe that's the saddest part of how we lived. It wasn't love that hurt the most, it was loving you in doubt. I knew, and I stayed. I loved you with fear, but I won't love like that again. I won't silence my intuition just to hold a fragile man. I loved you with fear, but love should feel like peace, not like counting down the days until it leaves. You couldn't give me something clear, and that became my truth. I loved you with fear. Now I'm learning how to love without it too. I loved you with fear, but next time I'll love without it. I saw the cracks along the wall, heard the silence in your call, felt the distance in your touch. but I convinced myself it's just a phase we'd make it through. That love was something strong enough to carry both of us. Even when you barely moved, I told myself he's just confused. Like that would make it true. I held the weight you wouldn't hold, turned your cold into my fault. I stayed for you when every sign said let it go, when my heart was breaking slow, but I didn't want to lose. I stayed for you through every tear I hid from view, through nights I begged for something new, while you just pulled away. I gave you all I had to give, more than I should have gone through. I lost pieces of myself, 'cause I stayed for you. You'd say you needed space to breathe, like loving me was hard to keep. I'd shrink myself so you'd feel free, and call that loyalty. I memorized your shifting moods, learned when to speak, when to be still. I tried to be your safest place while you were losing will. I defended you to everyone, even when I knew that loving shouldn't feel this alone, or like I'm fighting on my own. I stayed for you when leaving would have saved my pride, when every part of me inside was screaming this ain't right. I stayed for you through promises you didn't keep, through apologies that came too weak to mend what you broke. I held on longer than I should to something halfway true, and it cost more than you knew. That I stayed for you. Was it love or was it fear of starting over from here? Was I strong or just afraid of watching us fade? I thought if I could love you better, you'd finally see my worth. But you can't fix a heart that doesn't wanna work. I was loyal to a fault line, standing on the you. Yes, I stayed for you, but I won't stay like that again. I won't bend until I break, just to help someone who won't bend. I stayed for you, and maybe that's what proves my heart is strong and true, even when it's bruised. You may have walked away from me, but I won't lose me too. I stayed for you, but now I'm choosing me. I stayed for you, now I'm staying for me. You said you were tired, of me. But of love and all it's meant to be. I believed you, held you close. Didn't know I was already losing you. We talked in circles late at night. You said just scared, I said alright. I thought patience would prove me strong. I didn't know it wouldn't take long. I was building something real. You were already letting go. You didn't stay long, but I stayed true. I gave you more than I ever knew. I planned my heart around your before you felt the same. I loved you deep, I loved you hard. You touched my life, then left a scar. It hurts to know how fast you moved on. You didn't stay long. I learned your habits, learned your fears. So we were growing through the years. But you kept one foot out the door, like love was something you couldn't afford. You said maybe when I needed yes. You said space when I asked for that. I waited hoping you'd decide while you were already saying goodbye. I held on tighter, you pulled away. That should have been my answer that day. You didn't stay long, but I stayed true. just said you needed something more. Like I hadn't heard that before. I stood there with a trembling smile, like maybe you turned back. But all I heard was empty space when your footsteps faded black. You said it's better this way, but better feels like pain. You walked away so easily, but you forgot one thing. You left me loving, left my heart still running, left me reaching out for something that was gone. You left me loving, left my nights still humming with every word you ever said, like you were still the one. You let go like it was nothing, but I'm still holding on. You left me loving when you left at all. I still set 2 cups on the table, out of habit, out of hope. Still sleep on my side of the bed, like you might need the room. Your sweater's hanging by the door. I haven't moved it yet, because moving it feels too much like admitting you're not coming back. I tell my friends I'll be okay, but okay feels so far away. You close the chapter, shut the light, but I'm still reading every line. You left me loving, left my heart still trusting, left me believing you come back for me. You left me loving while you stopped feeling like love was something you no longer need. You walked away from everything, but I'm still on my knees. You left me loving when you left me here to grieve. How do you stop loving someone who didn't stop for you? How do you quiet a heart that still beats your truth? I wish I could be colder, wish I could turn it off, but love doesn't leave the moment, someone else does. You moved on faster than I can pretend. I'm still loving what we were back then. You left me loving, left my soul still wanting, left my heart wide open with nowhere safe to land. You left me loving while you stopped becoming the man who swore forever with my trembling hand. You broke us like it's simple, but it's tearing me apart. You left me loving with all my heart. Maybe one day my heart will follow you out the door, but tonight you left me loving still. Every look you gave me felt honest, open, true. I didn't question what we had, I didn't doubt your heart. I trusted love the way a child does from the very start. I gave you faith without a doubt. That's the part I miss now. It was a love that felt pure. No games, no disguise. Just two souls learning how to see through each other's eyes. I gave you all that I had. I loved you soft, I loved you sure. Even if it didn't last, it was a love that felt pure. We laughed like time didn't matter, like the world could wait outside. I memorized the sound of you, afraid it might one day hide. But slowly things grew quieter, promises changed their tone. I stayed believing in the light while you were letting go. I held on to the truth I knew, even when it was breaking me. It was a love that felt pure, even when it hurt. I gave you more than I should, but I don't regret the work. You didn't mean to leave scars, I just loved you insecure. Still deep down in my heart, it was a love that felt pure. I'd make it all again. Some loves don't last forever, but they change you till the end. I learned what trust really means and how fragile it can be. You didn't take my innocence, you just showed it to me. Soft felt pure. Love that felt pure, still feels true. It was a love that felt pure, not a lie, not a phase. I won't rewrite what we were, just because it couldn't stay. I'm stronger now, but softer too. I loved you without a cure, and even now I still believe in love that feels pure. Some hearts break because they dare to love without fear. See the quiet parts, the fragile side of me, the dreams I never said out loud, the fears I couldn't speak. I didn't hide behind my pride, way too hard to reach. I gave you every honest truth and laid it at your feet. I thought that love meant open wide, not guarding what's inside. I never built a wall with you. I trusted what we had was true. My heart stayed open even when you're slowly closed, even when the warmth we had turned to something cold. My heart stayed open through every doubt unspoken, through every night I felt you drift, and every promise broken. I didn't love with half a hope. I gave you all of me. My heart stayed open even when you didn't stay with me. You said I felt too deeply, like it was something wrong, like loving without hesitation made me somehow small. But I won't apologize for caring the way I do, just because your hands let go of something pure and true. I held the door wide open still, while you stood unsure. I thought that patience would be enough to make you choose this love. But my heart stayed open while you were closing in, on doubts you never faced, on fears you wouldn't mend. My heart stayed open through the ache and hoping, through loving someone halfway gone while I was fully devoted. I wasn't weak for love and whole. I was brave enough to feel. My heart stayed open even when yours turned to steel. Maybe it hurts more when you don't shut down, when you don't grow cold, when you don't shut it out. Because I felt it all, every crack, every fall, and I still chose love through it all. I won't harden who I am just because you ran. Open hearts can break, but they also heal. Yes, my heart stayed open and I won't close it now. I won't trade my tenderness for someone's doubt. My heart stayed open even when it hurt the most, because loving without fear is something I can't lose. You may have walked away from me, but I know what I gave. My heart stayed open, and that's something you can't take. It still feels, it still hopes, and one day someone swallowed every warning, every truth I never spoke. I painted red flags white, called your distance just a phase. I kept trimming down my feelings so you'd have room to stay. I learned the shape of your silence, the weight of every sigh. I held my breath for so long, I forgot how to cry. I thought love meant patience, I thought love meant give. So I kept breaking pieces of me just to help you live. I stayed too soft for you, too gentle with your heart. You were tearing me in half, and I was calling it art. I made excuses for the things that left me feeling small. You barely had to push me, I would fall. I stayed too soft when I should have walked away. I kept choosing you while you chose not to stay. You said I was your comfort, your safest place to land. But safety's just a word when you won't take my hand. I waited up at midnight for a text that never came. Told myself you were just tired while you forgot my name. I tried to be the cool girl, the one who understood, but understanding you never did me any good. Was I too forgiving? Did I love you too much? Or did you only love me when I didn't ask for much? I stayed too soft for you, too careful with your pride. You kept stepping on my heart, and I let it slide. I kept turning all your storms into something I could tame, but every time I saved us, you stay the same. I stayed too soft when I should have been strong. I kept holding on after you were gone. If I was sweeter, you'd finally see my worth. But flowers only wither when they're planted in the dirt. Now I'm learning how to say no without a tear. Learning love shouldn't mean disappearing every. I stay too soft for you, but I'm not soft tonight. I'm gathering the broken parts you left behind to fight. You don't get my patience, you don't get my grace. You don't get the girl who begged you to stay. I stay too soft, but that girl is gone, and I'm finally choosing to be strong. I'll never hate my softness, it just love the wrong heart. But next time I feel breaking, I won't fall apart. your side of the bed warm, even sleeping alone. I defended your silence when my friends would ask. Said he's just going through something, like love just needs time to last. I wore your name like armor, like it would keep me safe. But loyalty feels heavier when it's one-sided faith. I can't believe in what we had was real, even when you forgot how to feel. I stayed faithful still through every broken promise you didn't fulfill, through every rumor, every chill that told me something wasn't right. I stayed faithful still when loving you felt uphill, when my heart knew but I refused to feel the truth hiding in plain sight. I gave you more than I should give. I loved you past my will. You let me question everything, but I stayed faithful still. I ignored the late night distance, the perfume that was in my mind, the way you turn your phone away like I'd never read the signs. I told myself, don't overthink it, don't let your mind run wild. But intuition doesn't whisper, it screams inside a child, and mine was crying out, but I kept quiet instead, choosing you over my own voice, over the doubt in my head. I thought that staying made me strong, but staying almost broke me wrong. I stayed faithful still through empty words and fading thrill, through loving someone standing still while I was standing by. I stayed faithful still when trust was something I had to will, when every baby I never would was just another lie. I held on tight to something thin until I couldn't feel you were already halfway gone. But I stayed faithful still. Tell me why I felt ashamed for doubting what you gave, when all the proof was in my hands and still I chose to stay. Was I loyal, just afraid to face the truth? I knew that I was fighting for a love that wasn't fighting too. I stayed when I should have walked away, prayed you'd wake up someday. I stayed faithful still, but faith without respect can kill, and loving you against my will cost more than I could pay. I stayed faithful still, but I won't shrink to fit your guilt. I won't ignore the way you tilt the blame back onto me. fulfilled, but now I'm choosing me, and maybe that's the real kind of loyalty. I used to trace your tired eyes like they still looked at me the same. I memorized your shifting moves and never placed the blame. You pull away, I'd pull you close, like distance was my fault. I kept pouring from an empty cup and calling in my heart. Turned your silence into grace, gave excuses to your space. I thought if I loved enough, you'd finally feel my love. But I stayed too loving, stayed when I felt you running, held on when you were done with the girl who gave you all. I stayed too loving, too patient, too forgiving, kept hoping you would listen when I could barely stand. I gave you more than you were given, more than I should have done. I stayed too loving, and it left me undone. I folded up my boundaries like they were in the way, shrank my needs to fit your peace and begged you just to stay. You'd say you're overthinking, like my heart was just confused. But intuition never lies, it just hates being refused. I knew the truth inside my chest, but love made me second guess. I thought devotion meant endure, I didn't know love should feel secure. So I stayed too loving, stayed through nights of nothing, through kisses that meant something only when you felt alone. I stayed too loving, too soft when you were stubborn, too steady when you wavered while I was breaking slow. I kept choosing you above me, even when I knew I stayed too loving. And you love me too little too. Maybe I confused depth with destiny. Maybe I thought pain meant loyalty. I was strong in all the wrong ways, brave in how I stayed, but loving someone endlessly shouldn't feel this way. I won't regret my heart, but I regret the cost. I was enough, just not for you. Yes, I stayed too loving, but loving isn't something I'll ever be ashamed of or try to turn off. I stayed too loving, and maybe that's my blessing, to feel without loving, but I won't stay where I'm not loved at all. I stay too loving, but I'm learning now. Love should meet me just as loud. I should've known by the way you sighed every time I said forever. Your eyes would drift to somewhere else, like you were already untethered. I kept tracing circles on your hand, like I could make you stay. But love was slipping through my fingers more and more each day. I felt you leaving slowly, but I held on twice as strong. I was loving who you used to be after they were gone. I loved too long after you were done, held on to us when you'd already run. I kept the fire alive with only one spark. I was still fighting in the dark. I gave you time, I gave you space, I gave you chances you didn't take. I stayed believing we belonged, but I loved you too long. You stopped saying my name the same. It sounded thin and small, like loving me was something you couldn't feel at all. I made excuses in your place, defended you in my mind, but the truth was getting louder. You were leaving me behind. I thought patience meant devotion, thought waiting proved I cared. But you can't save a fading heart just because you're still there. I loved too long, through every sign, through every cold and distant line. I stayed through silence, stayed through wrong. While you were moving on, I gave you everything you needed to be strong. But strength for you meant being gone. I loved you too long. Was I scared of losing you, or scared to be alone? Did I confuse the fear of ending with calling it home? I see it clearly now where I went wrong. Love shouldn't feel like begging to hold on. I loved too long, past goodbye, past the truth in your tired eyes. I stayed when I should've walked, stayed when we stopped. I don't regret the love I gave, even if it couldn't be saved. But now I know where I was wrong. I loved you too long. You said we'd never be like them, the ones who fade away. You swore our love was different, strong enough to stay. But I could feel you drifting in the way you close your eyes, like loving me was heavy, like you were tired of trying. I kept tracing all the cracks running through your heart, while mine was breaking quietly, just to keep us from falling apart. You stopped reaching for my hand, but I kept reaching still. You were standing at the edge, I was climbing every hill. I stayed when you didn't, I fought when you were done. I kept holding on to pieces you were letting go of one by one. I believed in every promise you forgot how to defend. I was loving you out loud while you were loving me in pretend. You were halfway out the door before I ever knew. I stayed when you didn't. I stayed for two. I made excuses for your silence, blamed the distance on the days, told myself that every storm eventually would break. I kept calling it a rough patch while you called it needing space. Funny how needing space looked like walking away. I watched you turn into a stranger right in front of me. Still I held on to your shadow, like it might come back to me. Did you know you were leaving while I was begging you to try? Was I the only one who didn't say goodbye? I stayed when you didn't, through every sleepless night, through every whispered we're okay that never felt right. I kept building up forever, you were tearing it down. I was won't stay anymore. I won't beg for love that feels like war. I deserve somebody who won't slowly disappear, who won't leave me standing, drowning in my tears. You may forget what we were, but I know what I gave. I stayed when you didn't, and that's why I'm brave. I stayed when you didn't, but next time love feels different. I won't be the only one holding on. You said my name like it was sacred, like it belonged inside your chest. You held my face like I was different, like I was more than all the rest. But seasons change without a warning, and feelings fade too easily. You kept the words that sounded perfect, but you didn't keep me. You said forever in the dark, like you believed it too. But forever loses meaning when it's not something you choose. You didn't mean me the way I meant you. I was your maybe, you were my truth. I built my world around your heart. You held my hand but stood apart. I gave you all of me, completely, endlessly. But when you said you loved me, you didn't mean me. I memorized your every silence, learned the language of your moods. I've been around your hesitation, like breaking was something I could do. You needed space, you needed time, you needed things I couldn't be. But what I needed was simple, for you to choose me. I would have stayed through every storm, through chapter before the one you chose? Was I just learning love while you were learning to leave? How did I give you everything and you give so little to me? You didn't mean me when you held me tight. You didn't see me the way I saw our life. I gave you my heart without a plea, but love means nothing if it's not freely. You didn't mean me the way I meant you. I was your almost, you were my truth, and that's what breaks me. You didn't mean me. We were talking about forever, like it lived inside our hands, like we had all the time, like we had all the plans. You were drawing little houses on the back of every dream. Now I'm standing in the doorway of what will never be. I still hear your laughter in the corners of this room. Funny how forever turned into too soon. You said we'll face the world together, like nothing could break through. But somewhere in the middle, the world took you. Something you could just outgrow one day. We were supposed to be two hearts, one story, but you left without me. Your picture's still hanging, like you never packed your things. Your side of the bed is colder than it's ever been. I trace the shape of memories across my empty chest, trying to understand how I became your second best. Did you plan it in silence? Did you slowly pull away? Was I the only one still fighting for us to stay? You used to call me home, say I was all you need, but homes don't disappear, they're the ones you choose to leave. Like just to stand with you. We were supposed to be two hearts, one story, but you left without me. Did she already know while I was holding on? Did you tell her everything you used to call ours? Was I just a chapter you knew you'd close someday? Or did you look back once when you walked away? You left without me, but I'm still standing here, holding on to pieces of what we used to be, my dear. You stepped into a new life like I was just a phase, while I'm stuck in the wreckage of the love we made. We were supposed to be two hearts, one forever, but you left without me and took forever with you. If you ever think about me in the quiet of the night, just know I would have stayed. I would have stayed and fought.